You want to see my eyebrows disappear? Wow! I have to glue down my eyebrows every single Monday, so I am going to show you exactly how I do that. All right, first things first, you are going to need a Elmer's glue stick, the purple washable kind. And we're just going to start by taking this and scrubbing it all over our eyebrow, really trying to coat all of the hairs. Once it looks like that, go ahead and take a spoolie and brush all of the hairs up. You want to get them as flat to your face as you possibly can. Once all of the hairs are brushed up, just take your finger and press everything down. You want to take a spatula, or you could use maybe like a butter knife or just anything that's flat, and you want to scrape a little bit of glue onto the edge of it so it looks like this. So now I'm going to go to my eyebrow and start pressing that onto the brow, smoothing it out. Think of this as like a spackle, because it basically is like a spackle. I'm just gonna pick up more glue as I need and continue to go in and just flatten out everything. All the edges, anywhere you see hair poking out, make sure that you're flattening it down. To clean up the edges a little bit, you can just take the side of the spatula and kind of cut them off. Once you have the first layer on, lick your finger. That was a lot of licking. And then just kind of go over it. Since this glue is water soluble, this kind of helps smooth everything out. We're gonna let this side get dry to the touch while I go over and do the other eyebrow. I will say, when you're applying the glue with the spatula, try to apply it in the same direction that those hairs were laid, because if you're going like this, that's gonna drag the hairs and it's gonna make them bumpy and not smooth. Now that this side is applied, I'm gonna go back to this side and I can see that there's still more texture, so I'm just gonna go in again and do another layer of what I just did. Once they're completely covered, make sure you take a makeup wipe and just clean up any extra glue that might be around them. Now let these dry until they are dry to the touch. You can use a blow dryer or a fan if you want. Once they're dry to the touch, I'm going to take a loose setting powder. I like to use a pink one sometimes because it kind of helps to color correct. We're going to load up a powder puff and just go directly on top of all that glue. And just go in and tap away any excess powder. Use the thickest concealer you have. This is a NARS pot concealer, and get in it with a flat concealer brush and then just start painting over that eyebrow. I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender. Mine is dry because if you have it wet, that could disturb the glue. So you could use a dry beauty blender or a brush, but just go in and blend out all that concealer. And there you go. Now you're ready to apply foundation, or in my case, face paint. I love you so much. I hope you have a good week.